Wow, guys, Kamala Harris just got caught. You have to check this out.
This controversy here. Former CBS staffers are reportedly calling for an independent investigation after the network aired two different answers to the same question during a 60 Minutes interview with Vice President Kamala Harris. Now, the first version aired during a promotional clip on Sunday night, while the second, shorter answer aired during 60 Minutes on Monday. Listen to both back to back.
It seems that Prime Minister Netanyahu is not listening.
Well, Bill, the work that we have done has resulted in a number of movements in that region by Israel that were very much prompted by or a result of many things, including our advocacy for what needs to happen in the region.
But it seems that Prime Minister Netanyahu is not listening.
We're not going to stop pursuing what is necessary for the United States to be clear about where we stand on the need for this war to end.
Wow. Joe Conchas, a Fox News contributor, joins us now. Joe, I want to be crystal clear about something. This is not a thing that we do in the media. Yes, you may not always air the full answer to a question, but you never, ever put the answer to question B with question A. So why would the esteemed journalists at the paragon of virtue, 60 Minutes, think they could get away with such a thing?
I think the only reason that they think they can get away with it is because they know nothing will happen to them. Even if you catch them, just like how we just caught them here, they know nothing's going to happen to them. We know what's wrong. We will try to speak up. We'll try to go do some charges for the game they're trying to play on us, but they know nothing will never happen to them. Kamala knows it too. That's why every interview you see, she's on there, she just smiling, she's happy. Because she knows the people that are voting for her just pure bots. Man, let's continue this video, guys. Don't forget to hit the like button.
I keep reading so-called media reporters defending this, like, who've never worked, by the way, ever in an actual newsroom, saying, oh, this is very common to do this. No. Why, if you're CBS News, would you promote 60 Minutes with a clip of Kamala Harris saying one thing and then during the interview not play that clip and air something completely different? Oh, that's right. The clip.
They're actually not completely different. Reason being, both clips, she's saying nothing. This woman just talks in circles, in circles, in circles. Every time you ask her a question, she's talking in an ever-going circle. She might be able to do it for 3 or 4 hours if you let her. You ask her one question, she'll just keep going in circles about it. Why did that happen? Because this, because of that, because it's always circles. She never gives you a straight up answer. You could ask her a yes or no question and she'll tell you exactly why there's no yes or no answer. Let's keep going, guys.
You promoted made her look horrible, as what usually happens when she's outside of a teleprompter. And then the clip that you actually played was something that made her sound a bit more competent, I guess. Either way, it's very simple, Todd, if you're CBS News. Release the entire interview on CBSNews.com. Let everyone see it from start to finish without any edits, any jump cuts, and while you're at it, release the transcript as well. But CBS, they only released the transcript of the edited portion of the video. Why is that, CBS? We don't know, because Fox News has reached out to CBS News to say, why aren't you releasing the whole interview? And they won't even respond. This is the same news division that screams about the importance of transparency, and they're being anything but transparent here. I mean, this is journalistic malfeasance. And now the story is far less about Kamala's actual answer after the edit and much more about 60 Minutes and their ethics or lack thereof. And this completely justifies Donald Trump's decision to not do this interview on CBS, because they would have edited him the exact opposite way. They would have taken him and put him in the worst light, because that's CBS News these days. That's the exact opposite of what it was under Edward R. Murrow and Walter Cronkite. That is certainly for sure.
Well, both things that she said may have been part of the same answer, but it may have been edited for time. We don't know, but certainly the answer that aired on 60 Minutes was cleaned up. So I guess the way to solve answer all these questions.
But wait, if that was Trump, though, would he be able to have any of these excuses? Or would it be like, this guy's old, he's incapable of answering questions? But when it's her, when it's any Democrat, they make these lies and they try to cover up for him. It could have been Joe Biden that would have covered up for him. I'm telling you guys, she gets cut so much slack that it's almost unfair. Everything that's bad that's happening to Trump, everything that's supposed to be happening to Kamala, like the karma she's supposed to be getting, is happening to Trump. But it's weird because none of it destroys him because he have such a strong team behind him. With us, America's behind Trump. And we're gonna see that November 5th, guys. Let's keep going.
Is to, like you said, release a transcript. Okay, so there's another controversy facing CBS. CBS Morning interviewed Ta-Nehisi Coates, who's a progressive activist. He's also an author, has a book out that's highly critical of Israel. He takes the side of the Palestinians. And one of the people to conduct this interview is Tony DeCopel, who is Jewish. His ex-wife and two of his kids, I believe, live in Israel. So he asked Ta-Nehisi Coates some challenging questions. And because of this, it caused so much controversy in CBS. They conducted this internal investigation over his line of questioning. He ultimately was reprimanded as a result of what he said during the interview. So let's take a listen to a portion of the interview, followed by a CBS executive talking to staffers about what they called a controversy that transpired on air. Watch this.
And it's what I struggled with throughout this book. What is it that so particularly offends you about the existence of a Jewish state that is a Jewish safe place and not any of the other states out there?
There's nothing that offends me about a Jewish state. I am offended by the idea of states built on ethnocracy, no matter where they are.
We will still ask tough questions. We will still hold people accountable, but we will do so objectively. And that means, very plainly, we have to check our bias and opinions at the door.
Is that not contradicting right there? We will still ask tough questions. We will still hold people accountable. When are you guys gonna hold the person that's least qualified accountable? You guys wanna paint a picture so bad for Americans that Kamala is such a great person, but it's only so much makeup you could put on something that's so ugly before people start see that the makeup is melting away. That's what I'm trying to. You can't paint over ugly wallpaper. You just can't do it. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. This person has everyone in her corner trying to lie for her. These mainstream media outlets trying to push out these fake lies, and these people are not willing to wake up. We keep having to tell people that are our next door neighbors that this is the wrong person. This is why, and they still don't want to believe you. We keep having to tell people why this person is so bad for America, and they don't want to hear us. I'm telling you guys. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Let's knock this video out, guys.
Joe?
How utterly laughable by Adrian Rourke there. Tony DeCopel was thrown under the bus in front of his colleagues on that call that you just played, called morally wrong, had the wrong tone with Coates, simply for asking solid questions to an author who believes Israel is an apartheid state. So if Tony DeCopel, if he had the means, I guess he'd be like, all right, I'm out of here. I'm not going to work for this network anymore. But he has a family. I get it. He apologized. He had nothing to apologize for.
All right. Fox and Friends now. Thanks, Joe.
I'm Steve Doocy.
Man, I'll tell you guys like this. I talked most of this video, so you already see kind of how I feel on it. So I kind of want to see how you guys feel about it. I kind of want to see how you guys feel about it, and I want you to send this to your friends. I want you to tell me what your friends think. Are you guys surrounded by people that are supporting Kamala Harris? Are you guys surrounded by people that are voting, for the right person? I don't want to spread anything. What do you guys really think about this video? Hit the like button. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you're new. And as always, let me know what you react to. We're out.